Hello everyone, Carson here back on Sudoku on New York Times. Today is May 29th, 2024. Let's start today's hard Sudoku. Now, I do have to say that I'm not feeling that well, and my throat is, not working quite well, as you can see. So if you think that I'm talking weirdly, it's because, my throat is not quite fine right now, but I'll do my best to do the voiceover for this video. Alright, so these sixes force the digit 6 into one of these two cells in block 2. These sixes point right and this cell sees another 6. So in block 9, the digit 6 is forced into this cell. And then we got the sixes in block 4 into one of these two cells. Okay. The 1 in block 6 is forced into one of these two cells. This 7 points up, so in block 5, the digit 7 is forced into row 4. These 7s point right to force the digit 7 into this cell in block 9. These 7s, and also the 7 from block 5, force the digit 7 into this cell in block 4, because of course, these open cells see another 7, and this cell also sees the 7 from block 5, because it is forced into row 4 here. So this cell is the only cell available for 7 in block 4, so it has to go here. After I place the 7, I can then place the 6 into this cell in block 4. Alright, this 6 points right, so in block 5, the digit 6 is forced into column 5, which eliminates 6 from this cell. Now I can place the 6 into this cell in block 2. The digit 6 in block 6 is forced into one of these two cells. The digit 7 in block 6 is forced into one of these two cells. These twos point left, these twos point down. Okay, this 3 points right. So in block 9, the digit 3 is forced into row 8, and then these 3s point left. This 5 points down, and this 5 points right. So in block 6, the digit 5 is forced into row 4, and then these 5s force the digit 5 into this cell in block 5. And then, after I place this 5, the 6 is then placed into this cell in block 5, which then forces the digit 6 into this cell in block 6. All 6s are placed. Alright, we got a 137 triple in block 5. This cell sees 3. Okay, now this cell sees the 1 from the 137 triple, so this cell can no longer contain a 1. With these 1s, it is forced into this cell in block 6. In row 6, we got 2 open cells left. This open cell sees 1, so the other one has to be a 1, and this is a 3. The 3 from this 137 pair points right, so that forces the digit 3 in block 6 into row 5. So this 3-7 pair also means that the other two open cells in the same row, that they form an 8-9 pair, but this cell sees an 8, so the other open cell has to be an 8, and this one is a 9. We got a 2-4 pair in block 4, and these 3 cells form a 5-8-9 triple, where this cell sees 8 and 9, so the other two open cells are for 8 and 9, and this cell is a 5. In column 8, there are 2 open cells left. This cell sees 3, so the other one has to contain a 3, and this one is a 4. Okay, in block 3, 2, 7, no, 2, 4, 7, and 9. 2, 4, 7, and 9 are the digits that go into the open cells in block 3. I'll just fill in the cells, but you do see that this cell sees 2, 4, and 7. So the only digit that this cell can contain is 6 because it sees every other digit apart from 9. Wait, did I say... I mean, this cell must contain a 9. I don't know if I've spoken something wrongly, but I forgot. I'm kind of out of this, but I'll do my best to concentrate. Basically, this cell sees every other digit apart from 9. So this cell is forced to be a 9 because it can't contain any other digits. Now, this 9 eliminates itself from this cell, making this an 8 and this a 9. This 8 points down, so in block 9, the digit 8 is forced into column 7. Okay, these two cells see a 5, so it has to go into one of the other two cells, and we also are missing the 2. We got a 1, 4, 8 triple in row 1, where this cell sees 4 and 8. So the other two open cells form a 4, 8 pair, and this cell is a 1, which then makes this a 7. These 1s force the digit 1 into this cell in block 1. Okay, in column 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are the digits that go into the open cells. This cell sees 3 and 4. So this cell can only contain either 2 or 5, because once again it sees 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So this cell can only contain either 2 or 5. And now in row 7, there are 2 open cells, which in both of them can only contain 2 or 5. So these two cells actually form a 2-5 pair, because once again, both of these two cells, can only contain 2 certain digits. So this forms a 2-5 pair and eliminates 2s and 5s from all other open cells in this row, which means that this cell cannot contain 2, which means that this cell is forced to be an 8, because it can't be 2, and also for this block, it cannot contain 3 or 5. So yeah, this cell is forced to be an 8, and then this cell is a 9, because it can't contain 2 or 5. In column 4, 2, 5, and 9 are the digits that go into the open cells. This cell sees a 2, this cell sees a 9, okay, now this cell sees a 3. So, 3's here, and this 3 points left, this cell also sees 3. So in block 7, the digit 3 is forced into this cell. And then these 3's point up. Okay, these 3 cells form a 2, 4, 5 triple. This cell sees 4. This cell sees 5, so it's 2 or 4 only. This cell is 2, 4, 5. And then these 3 cells form a 2, 3, 5 triple in row 8. Because in row 8, these 3 cells can only contain 2, 3, or 5. So 3 cells can only contain 3 certain digits. That means these 3 cells form a 2, 3, 5 triple in this case, and eliminates 2, 3s, and 5s from all other open cells in this row. That means this cell cannot contain a 2, so this cell is forced to be a 4, which eliminates 4 from this cell, making this an 8 and this a 4, completing row 1. These 4s force the digit 4 into this cell in block 8. Okay, we got a 2, 5, 9 triple in row 9, but this cell sees 2 and 9. So this cell is forced to be a 5, which makes this a 2, this a 5, and this is a 9 to complete row 9. This is a 2 because it now sees 5. Column 4 is also done. These 2 cells form a 1-8 pair. Okay, now this 2 eliminates 2 from these 2 cells. So this is now a 3 and 5. This is a 2 to complete this row. This 3 eliminates itself from this cell, making this a 7, and this a 3, this a 7. Okay, a 2, 4 pair is left in block 3. Column 3 is done with a 2. Points right. Complete block 3. And then let's look at block 1. So 3's here, 4's, because of this 4, it goes into row 3. Well, we also got 5s and 9s, but these 5s force the digit 5 into this cell in block 1, which then places the 4 and then the 3. Okay, so basically, this Sudoku puzzle is done. Once I place a few more digits, and yeah, it's done. Alright, so I finished today's New York Times hard Sudoku in 12 minutes and 25 seconds. I do apologize for my kinda annoyingly sounded voice, because once again, not feeling quite well. My throat is not doing fine, so I can't produce my voice clearly, and it feels very, sandy. Yeah, my throat's not working quite well, so I do apologize for that. But for this Sudoku puzzle, I feel like the key spots, let me try to remember it. I think, yeah, the 2, 3, 5 triple in row 8 at the end. Oh, and also the 2, 5 pair in row 7. So first of all, you gotta find that, yeah, this 2, 5 pair in row 7, and then later on, the 2, 3, 5 triple in row 8. And for others, I think they are fine. Oh, and the single 9 in block 3. The single 9 in block 3, I think these 3 things were the key spots for this Sudoku puzzle. So yeah, let me know if you have any other difficulties or questions. You may feel free to leave them in the comments, because I'll be glad to reply you. And sorry for the inconvenience, because once again, my voice might be a bit blurry and not clear. So I completely understand if you have something you don't understand, because you might not get the explanation. Alright, anyway, the single 9 in block 3, the 2, 5 pair in row 7, and 2, 3, 5 triple in row 8, I think these 3 things were the key spots for this Sudoku puzzle. So yeah, I'm gonna end today's video here. Today is May 29th, 2024. I'll see you all in tomorrow's New York Times hard Sudoku solve. Bye!